Look, actually, I never know. Look, my phone dies. My phone dies. I only have 4%. Okay, my phone dies. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's my phone's fault because it died. Or maybe it's my fault
Holding on to the timber, we hoped that as long as our faces were above the surface of the water, we would be okay. We held on as best we could, but we weren't able to keep a hold on it. so we had to swim for our lives.
Okay, guys, so this is something weird. I don't know what's happening.
They needed help everywhere.
Yes, this is just my third live.
Helicopters calling for help.
Time it. Okay, 4 more minutes. You've probably seen what I was doing, but okay. Can't press the live button.
Because of the fierce current, he got washed away. But they finally pulled me up to safety. Her father-in-law was also rescued. In fact, only 2 people died. 7,000 homes and buildings in Joseph City were damaged or destroyed in that flood.
Probably you would understand what it's saying. Only if you know English.
Just 30 miles away, the results would have been even more.
Oh God! Hey, I'm doing this for YouTube and for Omlet Arcade.
Without this vital city, Japan's economy would collapse, which is why protecting this city matters.
Tokyo is like the Rolls-Royce of city and engineering. It has most of the high-tech system that can be in the world.
Everything is not
of Kobe University studies the threat Tokyo faces from a rising sea.
Tokyo is the economic engine of Japan, and Japan is one of the major engines of the world economy.
Oh, she could walk. Wait, never mind.
She starts to have a major problem in Tokyo. We all want to pay. And very brightly, actually.
So she got pumpkin. Okay, she played this. She said advanced, I'm advanced. Totally sucks.
Has assessed Tokyo as the most dangerous city in the world. And in their assessment, they say Tokyo's preparation for flooding is not enough.
Okay, I'm leaving.
So the true risk to Tokyo lies in people believing that they are protected and safe, when they are not.
So I'm gonna go and get these.
It sits on the shore of Tokyo Bay, which connects to the Pacific Ocean. To the city's east is the Edo River, and its western border runs along the Kamo River.
Okay, so it said someone joined my game, I think. Did it really say join? No. What a lie.
The city sits 140 feet above it on Earth. Compared with New York,
that's such a lie. Oh no. Roblox is killed. So, notice I'm using Roblox right now. It says killed 3 running apps. And I'm just using it. Police 68. Megabyte memory. Actually, I know it's not like that. So we should be switching to another game, I would say. Yep. So let's go and switch to another game.
The city gets 60 inches of rain per year, 3 times the legendary rainfall of London. But this isn't new.
32 inches of rain deluges heavily populated Kyushu, Japan's southernmost major island. Low-lying areas where citizens were concentrated were hardest hit. The record torrents brought the island's streams and rivers to overflow. A surging tide of destruction swept through the area near Nagasaki, leaving in its wake
In the half-century since that 1954 deluge, the heavy precipitation from these storms has become 30% greater and more intense than every storm in the city's recorded history. In
What happened with the
2018, Typhoon Moya strikes Japan's southwest, bringing the country's worst flooding and mudslides in 35 years. Millions of people are displaced from their homes, throwing Japan into a state of emergency. Over 200 people are dead, and the damage is estimated in the billions of dollars, with roads, bridges, and railways destroyed. The people of Japan reel from the disaster, but fear worse is still to come from even more powerful typhoons.
The behavior of the typhoons around Japan in recent years shows that they are clearly different from the ones in the past.
Dr. Tomoya Shibayama has been studying typhoons and their rainfall for nearly 40 years.
Until recently, it was common for a typhoon to lose its intensity as it got closer to Japan because the sea surface temperature was colder. One of the recent changes is the typhoons continue to grow as they approach Japan because the sea surface temperature is warmer, so the typhoon does not lose its power.
Hello! So we are playing Pac-Man.
Until now, we have been referring to the Issei typhoon
The Issei typhoon never flew around striking Japan. In 1959, it hit Japan with 2 inches of rain and a 14-foot storm.
How come you know what? I need to play this. I told you.
Japan's deadly and costly typhoon.
In the future, I think we need to be prepared for even bigger storm surges.
Oh no!
One of the problems Tokyo has enjoyed for 4 centuries. In the 20th century, after Typhoon Gordon, the city transformation through elaborate engineering.
Stop going so fast!
A series of canals and pipes which all flow back into the sea. And the city's main rivers are contained by levees, which have been
Just go so fast! Why do I have infinity life?
Is rainfall of 20 inches in 3 days. See, the levees are built based on such a plan. Birds serve the same kind of rain that fell on the Kiwi River that fell in Tokyo. I have to say that the reality is, the embankment is not strong enough to endure such force.
I haven't finished.
Against such rainfall.
How do I do? Okay, you know what? No.
High wave, like a tsunami, would hit residential areas.
Typhoons are just one of Tokyo's problems. Another is tsunamis triggered by earthquakes. Japan is situated on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a tectonic plate that is responsible for 90% of the world's earthquakes. Japan records more of them every year than any other country on Earth, 1,500 earthquakes. With sea levels rising, the aftershocks of tsunamis are deadlier than ever. In 2011, in a nuclear power plant, the tsunami set off the worst nuclear disaster since Chernobyl, and it woke the world up to the constant danger Japan faces from the sea.
People realized that they had to recognize the destructive power of the water. If the river embankment in Tokyo breaks, residential areas would be hit by waves as large as the tsunami, which destroyed Fukushima.
The 2011 earthquake did impact Tokyo, 150 miles away. Yoshitaka Utagawa owns an exotic fish shop in Urayasu, a city on Tokyo's outskirts.
I felt a massive jolt with a giant thud. We have many earthquakes in Japan, so I thought it's an earthquake again. But I had never experienced such an intense earthquake. It continued. Boom, boom, boom.
Utagawa fled his store into the street and the earthquake's fury.
It was difficult to walk. The poles were really swaying in all directions.
Yes, the best game ever.
Walking,
That is Murder Mystery.
to this point,
I wish I'm sure. I'm sure right now.
you see that dark part over there?
So I gotta stay here. And if a girl comes over here, or boy or girl comes over here,
相当数10分近く続いてましたね。The water's gushing out everywhere. The ocean seems to be coming up.
The dark liquid gushing
Oh,
from
come
the
on.
ground was not oil.
they
but
got
water
into
and
me.
A process called liquefaction was causing the groundwater to push to the surface. About 10% of Tokyo is built on low-lying sediment along the city's coast. The shaking
Hey,
effect from the
I
earthquakes
got
creates a form
distracted
of
with
liquid
my
earth,
life.
like quicksand. Liquefaction is now a regular side effect of
Oh
earthquakes
god,
in
that's
Tokyo.
so
Under your feet,
laggy,
you
so
have up to
laggy.
125 meters of soft sediment mixed with
Main
water.
event, mystery
The problem
box,
is
leaderboard, can you
that
swing
mixture between
bat
water
wing
and
or
sediment,
bat wing?
each
There's
time
two
you have
bat
a
wings.
shake, the water
Whatever.
gets expelled from the ground. So it
Open.
gives hole in the ground in some ways, and
Oh.
then the ground goes down.
Skeleton keys. How do, oh.
Shinji Sasa of the Port and Airport Research Institute created a shake table to demonstrate the process of liquefaction in the laboratory.
If I turn on the machine, the shaking occurs. Initially, the small shaking, just as real earthquake, and then larger earthquake motion
Weapons.
occur, and the ground will undergo liquefaction
I just go with
gradually,
uncommon.
and then it will affect
Even
the
though if
solid
I get
structures
bad luck,
left
I don't
on
care.
the ground.
Hurry
That
up.
means that houses and structures or
This will
buildings
take forever.
will start to sink.
I already
deeply
have
in the
Stalker.
ground.
I don't have Landwood. I don't have Cloud. I don't have Ollie. I don't have Bats. I don't have Fallout. I don't have Big Kill. I don't have Iron. I don't want Clan. I don't have Clown. I don't have Cautious. I really want Cautious. I don't have Fallout. I don't have Landwood that has Dalek.
And Tokyo is not any other city.
No.
Quake waiting for you. So
No,
all of that can
God.
actually go down by an extra meter. What you have to remember is that all the sediments build the city.
Hooray,
All of
I
them
got a
are mixture of water and sand. And once all this gets excited to get liquefaction, the water comes out. And what remains is the land going down.
Hooray.
Liquefaction
Oh, they haven't
is a new
killed me?
phenomenon in
I'm
Tokyo.
really
It
surprised.
too is linked to the rising sea
Oh, I
levels.
forgot to recollect candy.
The groundwater of Tokyo is connected to sea level. So if the sea level goes up, then the groundwater will also go up. It's like a pie chart. We have been dividing that pie. So this slices.
Oh, come on, I knew she was the murderer. That's why I was trying to jump over the fence.
Another one can be.
Oh, wait, oh my god, that was so cool. That was pretty
And all
confusing.
those elements that are looked on separately will at some point happen
Congratulations.
together.
Congratulations.
Tokyo has one last unique problem. Entire
Well,
neighborhoods
this
are slowly
actually looks
sinking below sea level.
Halloweeny.
Decades of
But
pumping
it's not
groundwater
Halloween
for domestic
anymore.
use has left massive cavities below the city's foundations, and
Oh,
some areas
where
are now
murder
sinking.
wins.
300
So
years
here's the
ago,
map creator
Tokyo
with
was just a
zombies
village.
behind
Just a few people
And-
called Edo actually.
another
And
person
during
over
the
there.
19th century, this village became the capital. So on top of the marshlands, on top of silty sediments mixed with water, they started to drain this land and build this huge capital. But it means that underneath the ground, you still have the mud flats. What you have below your feet is a mixture of
Blah
water
blah blah blah
and
blah blah blah
sediment.
blah blah blah. Let's go into the
People
battle.
used to drink water from the groundwater, meaning that they pump the water out of the ground. So where the water was, then just a void remains. So the land sinks slowly.
30% of Tokyo's population lives below sea level, and some homes have sunk as much as 15 feet out of subsidence, occasionally rain. As sea levels rise, the gap between these low-lying neighborhoods and the waters above them becomes ever more dangerous.
Candy.
The sea level rise is now producing the same effect as the ground subsidence. The danger is getting greater and greater.
再び巨大沈下が始まっていると言ってもいい状況が今生まれつつある。
You have a city which is just at the zero level. So any increase in sea level is already a problem. So this map here is the map of Tokyo. So you
So I need 10 of these?
Is the bay where the water is, and everything else is supposed to be land. But if you look at it, you can see that all the blue areas here, and they are blue for a good reason.
So I got
because
Stalker,
it's already
Love,
below
Orange,
the sea level.
Flatter, and
If you
Star.
add
I only
50
have those 5.
centimeters
It's
of sea
okay.
level, you can see that a large part of the city already, in red here, is underwater. And then if you add 75 centimeters and 1 meter, you almost have 100 square kilometers of water covering the land.
If the sea rises by 3 feet, 60 square miles of Tokyo will be submerged. Japan's problems are compounded by an economic challenge. Its population is expected to shrink by a third
Please
in
be
the next
murder.
half-century. In the past,
Rope.
a growing population and
Good
a growing
old
economy helped pay for
innocent.
mega projects to prevent and combat natural disasters. Those days are ending. 40%
I better
of
get
Japan's
candy.
population is projected to be over
Right now.
age 64 by 2050. The country's
Trick or
birth
treat,
rate is
smell my
falling,
feet. Give
and
me
it is
something good
expected
to
go
eat.
down to
If you
present
don't,
levels
I don't
in
care.
the
I'll put
next 5
apples in
years.
your underwear.
Japan has been very good at facing its issues so far. They've been working very hard on all of this. You have a lot of engineering systems that are top-notch.
Oh God.
But in a country where the
Oh
population
God.
is increasingly aging and where money is going to be scarcer and scarcer, how do you maintain all those systems? The population which is aging plus the climate
Guys,
change
I just noticed something.
is a real
Can you see over
kicking ball for
here?
Tokyo. How do
It
you
says
build new
666.
bikes and new ladies when you don't have the fund for it?
Look where it says live
So
666.
it's a real
I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. It says 666.
Kamaishi is 350
That
miles
is
off
so
the coast from
cray-cray.
Tokyo. It's an extreme example of Japan's plummeting population.
Oh God. Oh God. Where's my tail?
25,000 fewer than
Where did
in
my tail
1980.
go?
The city is home to the largest seawall in the world.
新鮮米の釜石の防波堤は
The north wall was 3,200 feet. The southern wall was 2,200 feet. And the part where the ships go through was 1,000 feet long. So as a whole, it was 6,500 feet, over a mile long.
釜石の防波堤はマイナス6
Kamaishi's breakwater is constructed at a depth of 200 feet below the surface. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records.
The breakwater cost $1.6 billion and took 3 decades to complete. In 2009, the job was finally done. Just 2 years later, Japan's tsunami crushed this marvel of engineering like a toy and swept through the town. The bodies
So
of
now
about
I
1,000
think
people
someone has
were never
joined
found.
my game. Because
Akiko Iwasaki runs a
it's man.
hotel outside Kamaishi.
OMQQ,
She
it's
witnessed the
man.
horrific 32-foot-high
Look at that.
tidal flood that destroyed her city. She was also
I
personally
can
struck by
remove?
tragedy.
No, I don't want to
One of
remove
her
it.
relatives was among those killed.
One of my family members tied herself to a pillar at the entrance
I
of her
can't
house with a
stand up
rope.
to scared of life because they could be
She
happy
was a
friends.
senior,
Yes,
and when the
and come kill
firefighters
you or do
urged
something
residents to
bad.
evacuate,
Yeah, that's true.
she probably
Oh,
didn't
God.
think the
Oh,
tsunami
God.
would come up that high.
I saw a
She
bad
didn't run
word,
away.
so I'm not showing you it.
When she was found, her
the
son
B
said
word.
that in the time she took to tie herself to the pillar, she could have run to safety.
Oh, that was backfield. Oh, God, ow. Backfield. That backfield. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay. Wait, I'm. Lum, 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 lum. So, anyways. Oh, I can't do anything. So, there's no music or anything? I know that there's no music. But this is gonna die. The controllers don't work anymore. Oh, never mind. There's no music. This is kind of boring. Really? There's no music? Well, innocent, good old innocent, as always. I still remember when I played the Haunted Hospital. It was so creepy. Do not play that. Do not play that. Even if you play it at night, it's creepy. Well, I didn't play it at night. I play it at daytime, but it's pretty creepy. Do not try it. Blah, blah. Oh god. Hello. She's like sassy. She's dead ass sassy. She is dead sassy. Fire Assault, you can come in and get in the game. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave the game in 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Or 1 minute, because, you know. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Innocent, as always. What? Look, I'm leaving in 1 minute. Hooray. Candy. Oh, God. Wait, I discovered something. I know something. That will keep me alive. Stop. I know something that will keep me alive. Stop doing that, please. Oh, don't tell me this anymore. Oh, thank God. God. It scared me. Candy. Oh my God, there is a lot of dead bodies. She's the murderer, don't believe her. Okay, that was weird. Who's clawing John? This is the weird. Oh, it's this person. That is the weirdest username I have ever seen, but okay. Ooh, this is so cool. Server status. No updates. Bing. So I'm waiting. When are they gonna add a new map? And I think I'm already leaving the server, right? Yep, I need to leave. People call me hacker. Call me a hacker because the way I look on Roblox. Yeah, this is totally how you... I need to leave the game, so sorry. I see you. I chose Flee the Facility, one of the most horrifying video games ever.